was that for you just to start the second half this way?
It was good. I was very pleased with it. It's kind of been a while since I would consider myself kind of rolling out there, and kind of be comfortable with the stuff and be able to make pitches. So feel really good, and we got some work to do still. A lot of season left. We got to keep rolling.
What do you think was the biggest difference today? I mean, the rest. I mean, the recharging batteries.
Yeah, maybe. I just kind of hit a wall physically there for a little bit, and then I think it just kind of got things out of whack. And then I was trying to use the cues that I had been that were working, for 10, 12, 13 starts, and it just wasn't working. So I was kind of beating my head against the wall a little bit. And over the past week or so, just kind of sat down, watched a bunch of videos, and trying to figure out what exactly, like, from a feel standpoint of like the tempo of the delivery and everything. And me and Hef talked about a bunch of stuff, and tonight at times it was good. The sinker hadn't been moving at all, and tonight it was back moving again for the most part. Still had some that weren't moving, but like I said, it was a step in the right direction. So we still got some work to do, but I was pleased with how it was tonight.
With how taxed the bullpen has been over the past 2 days, obviously, there was an extra need to go deeper into the game. Knowing that coming into it, how does that kind of approach headed to your start for preparation?
I don't think it changes a ton. I think more than anything, like we've talked about, one of my goals is just going deep in games. I give up runs, but going deep into games and making them make decisions early is what I'm always trying to do. I hadn't been able to do it in the past month or so, but kind of same plan tonight. Hopefully get as long as I can to pick the bullpen up when they need a little rest. So sure would like to get 7 there, but Mederos and Danny did a heck of a job after me.
Yeah, on that point, like how nice was it to see, Mederos, settled in nice outside of what he did recently, but just today going out there and having a big game for you guys.
Yeah, to not, you have to use Iggy or TK, it's huge. And get the first game win of the series. So for him to step up there, that was big time.
You mentioned physically maybe feeling like you kind of hit a wall. Walt talked about maybe some fatigue. When you're going through that, as far as your arsenal is concerned, is it the sinker that you feel that the most on? Is that kind of the one that's the one that fought you the most?
Yeah, probably so. I think also the four seam too. It had been really good at the beginning of the year. It had a lot of life, more life than it ever has. So I think more than anything, you realize kind of subconsciously that it doesn't have the life on it. So you start trying to kind of place it everywhere and trying to pin it in this location. And more than anything, I can handle the fatigue. It's just a matter of I just got way out of sync. And so hopefully, tonight was a step in the right direction. We can get back to that kind of rhythm and the way I'm moving down the mountain.
Any more from Bryce?
Well, just how cool is it? I know you're probably in the clubhouse, but just to see what Mederos did out there tonight. Don't get me wrong, it was great. I thought his knock the other night with 2 RBIs was cooler, but for him to step up in the situation we were in tonight and shut the door, it was really cool.
Is there a different feeling when somebody does something perhaps that they're not asked to do often? If Iggy closed this game, you guys are excited, you won 3-2, but is there any type of different chemistry when it's a guy who maybe isn't asked to do that all the time, doesn't?
Yeah, I think not that anybody ever is going to doubt somebody, but yeah, for somebody to step up in a role that they're not usually in and do the job, yeah, it definitely kind of gets the fellas going. And it's whether he's asked to do that again at some point this year, he's been there, it kind of creates his confidence around it. So him doing that tonight, I thought was big time.
All right, thanks, Bryce.
Thank you.